We're closing the end of December. We're starting a new year. Many of you want to have resolutions, New Year's resolutions. I want to do this next year. I want to do that next year. I want to do this. And quite frankly, it's not going to happen. You know it's not going to happen. Be honest with yourself. It's not going to happen because you're being a little bit, you're going a little too far. Whenever you set a goal, in a blanket goal, like my New Year's going to be this, or the next year I'm going to do this, mentally you tell yourself you can't do it. So you give yourself the entire year to get it done. So you can justify the fact that you can't do it by saying, because a year or you run out of time or whatever reason. So instead of doing that, go day by day. You gotta be honest with yourself. If you really want to accomplish something, you have to be honest with yourself. You can't. You're already lying to yourself if you really think you're going to like, oh, next year I'm going to be this way. Because why do you have to wait for January 1st? What is so special about it? It's and you're all in your head. There's no difference in January 1st and December 18th. December 18th is tomorrow. There's no difference in the two of those. But you tell yourself you want to wait until this year and then wait until next year, the year after. The year after, just win the day. You're trying to win the year. You're going to. It's never going to happen. And you're not going to do anything. It's going to be a gigantic hamster wheel. You're going to think you're going places, but you're not. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a long-term goal, but you got to have short goals to get to that long-term goal. You make your year, your 2-year, your 3-year goal. And then you plan your days accordingly to how you're going to reach that goal. But don't just make a blanket goal, this year I'm going to do that, and have no game plan to it. You have to have a plan with anything. You can't just, anything that's going to be thoroughly successful, you can't just wing it. You gotta have a plan. And you've been winging it this whole time. So just try something different. What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work, you go back doing what you're doing before. But I promise you something. There's so many people that I've run into, that I've talked to, that I understand. When they talk, I'm just like, why are you doing it? I don't even want to listen to it. Because I know it's BS. And they know it's BS. And I'm seeing the BS coming out of their mouth, and they know that they're saying BS. But I can't just, I can, but I'm telling them this way. You know who you are. Like, just be honest with yourself. And if you make any kind of promise, keep it. You're the one that made the promise. Nobody else did. You're not doing it for anybody else. You're doing it for yourself. So keep it. Why not? I can understand. I don't understand. It's not right to yell, to lie at all. But if you lie to somebody else, they might not know. They might be able to. You can slide by it. If you lie to yourself, you can't hide from yourself. You're never going to be able to. You can't run from yourself. You can't tell yourself you didn't do something that you did, or you did do something that you didn't. It's you. You're the one living your life. So when you make a promise to yourself, you got to take it seriously. You have to realize, okay, no one told me to do this. I'm doing this on my own. And live accordingly, work accordingly towards it. Bust your butt. The whole thing about doing what you want and being who you want to be is not that hard of a concept. It really isn't. It just takes discipline. One of the things people say for me is they're crazy. They're crazy for getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I have to read, I have to write, I have to work out, and I have a full-time job. And I have to take care of my dog. There's things I have to do every single day. I have to. I can't not do it. So if that means getting up earlier to do it, to know that each day of my life I've accomplished what I want to accomplish, I'll do it. So don't say they can't. Yes, you can. You just don't. You can get up 3. Same way I get up 3. Just set your alarm and get up. Period. Like, no, it's too cold. Okay. Oh, it's too hot. Okay. It's too comfortable. It's too early. Too many excuses. That's what it is. Too many excuses. And you can keep on getting the exact same results, making the exact same excuses. And that's fine if that's what you want to do. But watching this, you don't want to do it. You want more. So then go get it. But don't do everything at once. Set a small goal. Like I said, like back in the day-to-day. Set a small, do something that you once thought you couldn't do. Something tiny. Once you do it, the confidence is within you to do another, and another, and another, until you become unstoppable, until you become unflappable, until nobody can manipulate you, until that you shouldn't be able to do something or you can't do something. It starts from within. You have to believe it for yourself first. You have to believe for yourself that you deserve more, that you're worth more, and that you're gonna have more, no matter what. And the only way to do that is by changing yourself. There is no trumpet that blows. There is no 50 Cent doesn't come out and rap. Nothing happens to tell you that your moment's here. There's no there's no angels that sing. It doesn't happen. That's in the movies. You get the exposure, you get the message, and you take it. Or you get the message, you don't take it. And then years from now, when you think about the messages you heard, you're gonna say, what if I had done that? Where would I be right now? And to those people, I implore you to this is the message. This is the time. This is the place. This is the now. This is your moment right here to hear something that you might not have ever heard before. To look at it from an aspect that you may not have ever looked at it before. And now it's opened your eyes. So take it and make the steps. There's nothing wrong with trying. You can fail your way to success. You can't wait your way to success. You can't react your way to success. You have to proact. That's a word. You know what I mean? You have to be proactive. You have got to go for it. It's not going to be given to you. You guys that play the lottery, I get it. The people do win it. There's a chance of it. But then you guys like, yeah, all I do is win the lottery and now I have this. Why don't you just change your habits? Focus on the things that are important. Read for 20 to 30 minutes a day. Make sure you go to the gym every single day. Even if you can't go to the gym, work out every single day. Watch how you eat. Be careful with what you're eating. Be careful what you're, and not even about that, because I'm not even the best when it comes to, I'm not the best when it comes to eating the best. Be careful of what you bring into your system, not eating wise, but what you listen to, how you talk, who you talk to, how they talk to you. Be mindful of this. If you're hearing people that are always negative, and you realize that you could be in a certain mood, it could be a good mood, and then you run into these people, after a 5-minute, 10-minute conversation, you don't feel the same anymore. You just feel down. And these people are close to you in your life. Sometimes it can be parents. Sometimes it can be your siblings. Sometimes it can be your girlfriend, your boyfriend. It can be the closest people to you. And you won't even know it. You won't even realize it. You don't even really see just how detrimental it's being. But I'm asking you, pay close attention. Pay close attention to the little things. It doesn't have to be something blatant. It doesn't have to be like a blatant F you. But the little things, the way that if ever you have an idea, this person says, well, or gives you the reasons why you can't do it, instead of the ways that you could. If the people are inhibiting you, they shouldn't be around, no matter how long you know them, no matter who they are, no matter what. That is the key. That is what's going to get you to where you want to be. That's one of the steps. And you have to believe in yourself. Once you believe in yourself, even those people that do talk negatively to you, they're not going to affect you the same. You're not even going to look at it the same. You're going to hear it and be like, okay, well, we'll move on. And then, of course, people are going to look at you different and say, oh, he's changed. It doesn't seem that she's changed. She's a different person. You know why? Because they're the same person. And you're stepping up. Nobody that is climbing holds people down from climbing, because they're climbing with you. It's the ones that stop climbing, the ones that are comfortable at level 2, level 3, and they see you going to level 4 and 5. And they're like, wait a minute, hold up, you can't go that high, because they couldn't go that high. So, because of how they feel with themselves, is why you can't do something. I want you to think about that. Legitimately think about that. Nobody that's climbing is going to hold you back. You're only held back by those that stop the climb. And what happens to some of you guys? You stop the climb too. Because your friend did. Because your girlfriend did. Because your boyfriend did. Because your parents did. Because your siblings did. Now you stop the climb. Because, oh, that's what everybody else is doing, so I may as well just go with it. And sadly to say, that's about the 98% of people. The 2%, the ones that people watch on TV and watch on and say their successes and this, that, and the other thing. Those are the ones that's kept on climbing. Those are the ones that left some people that were very, very close to them behind. Because we have to be somewhat selfish, guys. Let's be real with each other. I get the fact of helping others. I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. What I mean is, we each have our own individual lives. They even tell you when you get on an airplane to strap yourself in and then help your neighbor. Do they not say that? So with that case, make sure you're good. Get to a place where you can help. But when you aren't there and you are trying to get there, you're not doing anybody else any good by staying that same level with them. All y'all doing is holding each other back. And neither one of y'all are accomplishing anything. When at least maybe one of you could have accomplished something and then come back and said, hey, look, this is what I did. Let me help you get to what you want to do. You can't help people on this, like, in order to bring somebody up, you have to be kind of reaching. Does that make sense? Now let me rephrase that. That's not always the case. Because you can help push somebody up, but that slows your climb down. You either do one or two things. You either help somebody get up to the next level, slows your climb and your ascension, or you grab their hand and they walk with you. Either way, you're going slower. You cannot drag people behind. You have to surround yourself with people that want what you want, and they want more, and they want to be successful, and they're doing the positive things. Those are the people that need to be around you on a regular basis. On a regular basis. And you need to be comfortable being by yourself. Comfortable being who you are. And so many people are afraid to spend time on themselves. Because what you do when you spend time by yourself is you self-reflect in all the nasty, filthy, disgusting secrets that you have and nobody knows, and the mistakes you've made and the times you failed are staring right at you. And it's just you and them. And you can't run. No one else is there. Where are you gonna go? What are you gonna do? You can try to go ahead and run to drugs. You can try to go ahead and run to alcohol. You can try to go ahead and run to multiple women or multiple men. You can try to go ahead and run, to a lot of dark places. And it's gonna make things worse than they are now. Point blank period. You're not gonna grow. When you stop all that and you pull yourself away, and then it's just you're clear-headed and sober, and you're looking at all your past failures and all your, like I just said, all the nasty stuff. You say, wow. And you forgive yourself for doing those things. And if it was to a person that you legitimately feel you need to apologize to, no matter how long ago it was, you need to make right with them. Just say, hey, listen, just tell them. I mean, they might be like, what are you talking about? It doesn't matter. Now you'll feel better. Now all that's behind you, and you can just go forward. Go forward and forget about yesterday. Yesterday's already happened. Yesterday has already happened. Today is writing your tomorrow. So the only two things that you can control are today and tomorrow. Prepare for tomorrow today. I'm going to start, if anybody ever wants to hear anything or have a, just be uplifted or just hear some more keys to being successful and some things that you really want to do to put yourself in a position to have everything that you want to have and be the kind of person you want to be, then I will be doing these videos. Reach out to me, and I'll meet you and talk with you one-on-one, and we'll talk about arrangements there with all that, but we can do this. And I believe that since you're watching this, you want more. You know something's not right. You can't quite put your finger on it, but you know something's not right, and you're not content with it. The ones that are content with their lives, they turned it off already. 18 minutes, 36 seconds. They stopped watching probably 10 minutes ago. He doesn't know what he's talking about. But the ones that finish makes some sense, doesn't it? It makes a lot of sense. And a lot of the stuff you've seen, you just haven't done anything with. So, yeah, I mean, I want you guys to think about that, and let's go forward together. Let's prove what we're made out of, and what we're made of, and what we're here for. And everyone that said we couldn't do it, everyone that laughed when we said we wanted to do certain things, we're gonna be laughing when we get what we want, and we're doing the things we said we're gonna do. But it has to start with you. You gotta start now. It's not tomorrow. Might not come. Yesterday is already gone. All you have is the moment. You have to earn the right to go to sleep. Think about that. Earn the right to go to sleep. No off days. Even on your off days, you have to be productive. Every single day. It's a full-time, 7-day job. I'm James Brown. You guys have a great night.